Microphones are hot. Now, let's see if they're doing that. See, PodTrack is moving up and down, and it looks like Streamlabs is moving side to side. I might be a little close to the red tonight. I don't know. I can't tell. Someone's going to have to give me the 5x5 measurement on that. Dome, 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 dome. Welcome to the Gen X Talks live stream. Not a podcast, I was told. No. So this is a live stream. There's a difference. I don't know what the difference is. No one can still explain it to me. So I will try to drink a lot and comprehend, but not tonight. Tonight I'm drinking refrigerated Hawaiian water at its finest. I plucked it off the tree. I will squeeze it into my mouth gently because, well, that's what you do with refrigerated Hawaiian water, and don't think any less of it. But before we begin, we have to let you guys know it's a Gen X Talks live stream. Generation X live stream. That means we just apply common sense to the things that we see around us in the world, okay? Really easy to do. All you have to do is take a shot of your favorite adult beverage, look out the window, observe, comment, flip everyone off, close the blinds, go back inside. Your job is done. That's right. Your work for the day is completed. And if you need a note from someone saying to that effect, I will be more than happy to sign one for you. As an ordained minister, I've been around this sun 57 laps. I was born December 25th in the year of our Lord, 1967. Christmas baby means that Jesus and I have something in common, which also means when I pick up the phone and dial his number, he picks up the phone and answers. Yeah, he did that on purpose. He knew we had a thing going on there, even before things were a thing. That's true. All right, so we got to start this thing. We got to kick this pig, get the common sense flowing. It's time for you to put the cat out, let the dog in, pull the blinds, dim the lights, grab your favorite adult beverage. Where are we here? Ah, there it is. You cannot start a Gen X Talks live stream without the $1.2 million view of the Sun Valley Fox, the sun setting gently around the mountains of South Lake Tahoe. His bottom of the glass nation shot glasses there, BOTGN. He's got his. If you've got yours, drink up right now. I'm going to squeeze the Hawaiian water, and we're going to go. Gen X Mom.
Way to go. I am so excited right now because of the weather outside. We're getting a little hint of what's to come, and I'm pretty excited. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Saturday night edition of the Bottom of the Glass Nation.
I don't know how you're excited by what I'm seeing. It's thunderstorming. The wind is ripping. It's cold outside.
It's 67 degrees outside. I'm loving it. My BFF is here.
Oh, that's
in-house.
Right. You got your friend. You did. You got your friend here.
Mary Mathis is here in-house with me for the whole week.
I think she's unpacked and settling in nicely. So when you see Mary Mathis' name go by on YouTube, she's from the Loop Studios also. That's where she's broadcasting from. Anything in between the sheets you want to read?
Let me double check. Spot and Stock You is checking in for $1.99 on YouTube. Good evening, all, and really hating this YouTube chat. He still, I guess, is having problems with his chat.
I thought I was having a problem over here because I'm on Facebook Blue. I'm checking in with Facebook Blue. I'm watching my peeps over on Facebook Blue. James K. Morgan is in here. Chad Hoffman. Shiloh Ferguson is representing staff over there. Aaron Heath. Dale Wine. Johnny O. The usual suspects have arrived on Facebook Blue, but I thought I was having a problem there too.
Oh, really?
Because Johnny O had chimed in earlier and his comment was hidden, and I went, Jesus, here we go again. I was starting to get upset. And then I realized Facebook hid his comment because he used my real name.
Oh.
Now, see, it's not
interesting.
It's not like people don't know our real names. Everybody, a lot of you do. Some of you even have our personal cell phone numbers. We do talk to you. There are emails involved. It's not like it was 5 years ago when Briggs was underage and we were, social media trying to pull back and like, well, we'd rather not people know who we are. You don't need to know that. You can know Gen X Mom, Gen X Dad, and Gen Z Kid. Okay, we've gone way past that. We just don't go out there announcing our names. And there is a little setting in YouTube. There is one in Facebook where we'd say, hey, we'd prefer our names not to be thrown through the comment section. And Johnny O, I love Johnny O. But Johnny O is just one more jabroni that thought he had drank too much. And I said, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out there in the comment section. I'm going to put the guy's real name out there because I know him like that. See, I can say his first name because I'm tight like that. Well, you dumb motherfucker. You're not supposed to do that. Even Facebook which is slicker than snail shit, knew not to do that and was even coherent enough to stop Johnny O. It's not that we don't want it out there. It's just that we don't go advertising it, and we respect it when our friends of the program do the same. Now, I'm not sure what the fuck is wrong with Johnny O, other than it's clear he's a Ray Finkel fan. Have you seen the background of some of the pictures he sends in? Dolphins, 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 Dolphins. I don't have the Dolphins ever won a Super Bowl since 1972. They came close in 95, I think.
Are they still a football team?
I don't know. Do they or is it just college football teams in Miami now? Because that's all you ever hear about.
I don't
or all
know.
the,
Florida State?
University of Miami.
Yeah.
There's all... They do have
but they're still in the league, right?
Is it an NFL team?
Are you sure?
I'm asking.
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I haven't heard anything from them since Dan Marino in 1972. And, we did have the whole laces out, Dan, Ray Finkel debacle going on there. So I'm just saying, Johnny O, I love you, but, I'm not sure what's going on. There's little problems upstairs in the mental category if you're still a Dolphins fan. So anyway, before we get going, I'm not chattering fast enough.
I know more about the Jacksonville Jaguars than I do the Miami Dolphins.
You did not just say that. You did not just say that. An expansion team that hasn't done anything, you know more about them? Wow. Listen, I'm not speaking fast enough. I don't think I'm quite in tune. I think Danny H would agree that I'm not dialed in just yet, but we're about to be.
You will be.
We're about to be, baby. Because when you think that you're in trouble and you need help on the double, when you think that you might take a licking,
buck, 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 buck.
You guys remember Super Chicken? Super Chicken and the Secret Sauce?
They should sponsor you for all the 5 hours that you drink.
5 hour energy when you absolutely have to get it done right
overnight.
Fucking now.
And you have to get it overnight.
Well, I wasn't going to say overnight because that's the federal exclusion. 5 hour energy when it's got to be done right fucking now and you have no choice but to keep going.
All right.
5 hour. So this is the Secret Sauce. Super Chicken. I'm telling you, I want a mask like Zorro.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I want a little pointy bump, bump, bump like Super Chicken. Come on. Super Chickens, you could be the best friend. Was it like the Peabody dog? Don't you want to be the Peabody dog? I'm Super Chicken. You're the Peabody dog. You remember him? You're not looking really happy right now. I gotta tell you.
Don't rope me into that thing. Rumble, Dr. Shadowlight on Rumble. Come to Rumble 5x5 here, he says.
See, Rumble's locked in. I don't know what you guys are doing over here. Rumble's locked in. That's all I got to say. All right.
Mary Mathis is checking in on YouTube. Member for 40 months tonight. Loving the Loop Studio. Can't wait to see you all for the barbecue. So she's checking in there too. So here we go.
Aaron Heath told everyone to watch out in Facebook Blue. I've engaged the 5 hour energy. I pulled the trigger, baby. Barry Irwin's over here on Facebook Blue checking in. Bump, 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 bump. Let me back up. See if Johnny O said something. Yes, you did. You wrote my fucking real name. Oh, my God. I'm going to go screenshot that shit.
Whoa.
Shiloh, go back up to where Johnny H. had it was screenshotted and see what the thing he screenshotted was. I never used your real name. I didn't knew that. Well,
your doves are back. Or pigeon. I'm just letting you know.
I don't even know what you're talking about. There's something going on. There's birds out there?
There's birds outside your window.
Well, maybe we should get a cat.
You bird watcher?
I'm not a bird watcher.
You're a very big bird watcher.
We should get a cat. Get rid of them damn birds right
whatever.
now.
They're
Just saying.
there.
I don't know.
They're all checking in right now. They're here for the live stream.
They're here for the live. The birds are lining
He's
up.
got birds outside the window.
Wouldn't that be funny if we only put food out there in the bird feeders during live streams so they had to watch the show? Put a little monitor out there.
I love how you said that we should put food out there.
I have never been out there and put bird food.
No shit.
Not at all. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
We.
Yeah, we.
We should.
The proverbial we.
There is no we in that.
The collective we. Like the dude in The Big Lebowski, the editorial we.
Have you used your binoculars yet from Mike Perkins?
For what? I don't watch birds. I did watch the lady across the street get out of her SUV in that dress today. There was a moment there. Hey, don't even ask unbelievable. I didn't notice her until you said something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you did. You're so full of shit. All right. So you got anything else between the sheets? Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, Between the Sheets is a reference to my left, your right is Gen X Mom, but on all the platforms, on X, on Facebook Personal, on Facebook Blue, YouTube, and Rumble, unless Sammy Joe is moderating Twitch, we have no Twitch moderator. But in Between the Sheets means you guys say things. You guys write comments in the comment section. There are moderators moderating. They're copying and pasting what you say, and we're going to know who said it and what platform you're on. So if you have something interesting or if you have something hateful, something hurtful, and something mean, I have broad shoulders. I don't mind taking those on too.
Let's do a quiz. Who's your moderators tonight? Who's on YouTube?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, I want to know. YouTube moderators are...
It is Disney Kid for sure.
That is correct.
Disney Kid. And I'm going to say back up on YouTube, Danny H.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if Mary M has her blue wrench tonight or not. Okay, so Mary M.
Okay, so who's on Facebook?
Okay, Facebook blue is for sure Shiloh Ferguson, because Shy and I hang out.
All right.
Me and her hang out. We're tight like that.
Okay.
Now, on Facebook personal, I think she covers Facebook personal
Yes,
also.
she
I think
does.
she pulls double duty on that.
Yes, she does.
I still think Disney Kid, Chris Yerger, I think he kind of floats to make sure, because if he got really busy, Shy'd be in trouble. But
I think she's holding her own now.
I think he just leans in.
All right. What about Rumble? Who's your moderator tonight on Rumble?
Shit. It's a chick, and
Wow.
she's cute.
Wow.
God, it's Dragon Slayer Jade.
That is correct.
Dragon Slayer Jade is moderating Rumble with Josh Maddox coming in whenever he's not working. Josh Maddox,
He's been busy.
Yeah, when he's not singing on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, which is a true story. It's what he does. Or if he's not a certified licensed drug dealer for a large pharmaceutical company, he does show up.
Yes. I just want to thank all the moderators for helping us. We really, really appreciate it. They're here almost every live stream. They
do
so
a good job.
wonderful for us. So
except for one we did a show where Danny H didn't show up, and it was the only show in 4.5 years that fucking tanked. It tanked.
Wow, because he wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Wow.
Even he admits it. He went back. I unblocked so you could see it.
Yes.
And he looked at it and he just shook his head. He said, "Yeah, it's a fucked up show." And he knew it was because of him.
All right, we'll start the show.
Why?
Let's go.
You left out a complete platform. You're yelling at me
X.
about moderators. You left out a whole platform.
X.
Wow, X. So who's on X?
It's either Chris or I.
Chris or
Disney Kid or myself.
Oh, I don't know who
It's kind of smell. It's kind of small. It most of the people it smells over there.
You smelly little X's.
And people just watch. Really.
We get a lot more viewers on X when it's a political show.
That is correct.
When we do the world show, that's where the numbers pump up on X.
Well, I just popped over there. We have quite a few over there.
All right, so here we go. We're going to go to the drag and drop section of the program. Now, I need to do a little parental advisement here before I click on the picture. I need the Sun Valley Fox and St. Donna to avert your eyes. To look away for a second. We'll be fine. We're going to show a picture of the podcast cover picture. And this is where you took off your clothes behind me. It doesn't show anything, but
No, it doesn't.
I just don't want them to think less of you.
Why would they?
Yeah, they probably couldn't think any
can't
less of
see
you.
anything.
They can't think any less of you. Since you married me, you've kind of hit the bottom. There's really no further south you can go. So anyway, yes, this is, she really did too. That was boing right behind me like there. And then we took the picture. Gen X talks, welcome back was Gen X Mom's motto. Welcome back to the podcast. And that was one of our most fun we've ever done. We didn't even get to the car show stories on there, but we just blew right through that. So moderators can put up links to the podcast. Don't go listen to it now. You're in the middle of a live stream right now. But that podcast is something you should listen to after the show. It is soothing. It is soothing. All right, Gen X Mom.
Yes.
We got to get serious.
Why? It's Saturday night.
We're getting serious now. Leaning into it right now. You got to lean into it with me.
Let's not.
We're doing it.
Okay.
Welcome to the state of Nevada. Can you read the caption on that? World's what?
World's deadliest animal lives in Nevada. Here's how to protect yourself.
Man, you know I had to click on that to see. What is it,
a spider?
I had to click on that. I had to go, what the fuck is the world's deadliest? First of all, the world's deadliest animal. And how the fuck did it get here? You know, that, and I want
somebody's suitcase.
And I couldn't find out.
Why?
Because when you click on your phone, it goes to the Reno Gazette or whatever that stupid thing.
So it was clickbait.
No. It's a real story, but you can't read it unless you paid them like $15. Like, would you like a subscription to our magazine? No, I just want to read the article. You click on it, it says, well, you have to pay. Do you want a yearly subscription or a monthly subscription to their fucking newspaper? Or you can't read. I'm like, I just want to know what the deadly animal is that I'm living near now.
You didn't think of Googling it?
I did Google it, and it just came right. The first three things that came up was just right back to the Reno Gazette thing or whatever the fuck it was. I was mad. I was super fucking mad.
So till this day, you still don't know.
Oh, I know. We're getting there. I found out. But before I figured a way around this, I thought I'd guess.
Okay.
Now, the world's deadliest animal lives in Nevada. Every time I click on something about Nevada, it's like, well, where's the most of this or the least of that or the most popular or the least popular? It's always in Vegas. It seems like everything just revolves around Las Vegas. So I thought, okay, probably this deadly animal's in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I thought, what is there a lot of, an abundance of, that a man of my handsomeness and stature would have to watch out for? And immediately what came to mind in Las Vegas was the Nevada cougar. A woman from her 40s, early 40s to late 50s.
Understood.
I'm thinking a Nevada cougar could be the deadliest animal in Las Vegas. Now,
hold on. Jeremy Underhill for $2 says it's the Sun Valley fox. LOL.
He's the deadliest animal?
That's what he's saying.
I don't know. His kill-death ratio isn't quite what you guys would think. I'm just saying. Unless you count ants. Because that guy's hunkered down out there lighting ant piles on fire
Ants
with
are
gasoline.
insects.
Okay. You're going to eat those words in a minute. We'll just hold that thought right there. All right. So, went back onto my illustrious Mac and went to where I Googled it and went to the Reno Gazette fucking newspaper. And guess what? When you're not on your phone, it has a button that says, would you like to read the article? And continue. It actually reads, continue without supporting us.
Oh.
If you're going to read this article for free, we're making you push the button that says continue without supporting us.
Oh. Okay.
I had no problem clicking that fucking button. So I clicked it.
I figured.
Read the article, and guess what the world's deadliest animal that also lives in Nevada is?
I have no idea.
A mosquito. I'd got to be truthful with you. My guess wasn't that far off. They're both known for sucking.
Uh-huh.
You see?
Yeah, I saw that.
So I got that. I got close. And just like you just said, it's an insect. So it's an insect. Apparently, they're counting insects as deadliest animal.
Apparently.
So you can just put that in your pipe and smoke it. So
I never thought that would be the deadliest animal.
Oh,
that's the world's deadliest animal?
Yeah, like if you're in South America and Africa, it kills everything, everybody, all the time. Does it do it here in Nevada? No. But we also have mosquitoes here. So you see how they stretch that? It's like, well, they die from mosquitoes. We have mosquitoes, therefore we have deadly animals. Well, thank you to the Reno fucking Gazette for just fucking up my day. You bunch of goddamn hippie liars. That wasn't a truthful article at all.
All right.
All right. Now listen, here's something that I'm seeing a lot of in the last 10 years, and now prices are coming down. This is, when you guys look out there, you guys pass those electronic billboards where you can flash something up there and you know, and it's expensive, $1,000, you know, and $2,000 because you want to be during rush hour, during traffic, 5 times an hour, whatever.
It costs more to be on during rush hour?
Yeah, because people see you. That's where all the cars are. You think you're going to pay the same price at 2 in the morning? 2 in the morning when 6 cars go by?
Okay.
No, you got to pay rush hour. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay. So I don't want you to get upset.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good.
Because I used the Gen X Talks credit card today. And I thought we could use a little advertising around the Reno area. And I didn't want to burden you with any sort of a...
Is that why you bought everything in my Amazon cart?
Yes. This is going to offset what I did.
That's what I thought.
Think about this now. You're traveling around the greater Reno Sparks area, Carson Valley.
Yes.
And there's all these signs, and periodically something appears on there. Now, how would I hook people into our platform, into our brand? I mean, other than putting my face up there.
Oh, man.
Other than turning this all the way up to 10 and leaning into leaning into the camera. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
How about this? This pops up for about 5 seconds, a bunch of times an hour, all over the greater Reno and Sparks area. It's all it says. And it doesn't it make you Google? Doesn't it make you think? Doesn't it make you in your car, you're happy-go-lucky going down 395? Maybe you're doing I-80 heading out to the U.S. Parkway. There's 12,000 guys out there. And all of a sudden, like, oh, Gen X Talks. What? I got to tell you, it's in your head now. All day long, it's eating at you.
Subliminal messaging.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't know that I was brilliant at marketing. I had no idea. I mean, every now and then, I think my talents are capped. I think I've reached my limit of things I'm really good at. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, something like this comes out. And if you guys have marketing firms out there, if you guys have product, don't call me. I don't want to get in the marketing game. Don't ask me for your help. This is kind of a one-off thing that I'm doing just for Gen X Talks. I really don't have time to be helping everybody out with everything going on there. But just for this right here, I thought it was appropriate. So I'm just letting you know, I think that's a good thing. I think that just popping up on a billboard. I'm not sure why we're not doing this nationally.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying.
Because the Gen X Talks bank account can't afford it.
Well,
nationally.
When can it? Let's go. Can't you sell pictures of your feet or something out there? My God, something's got to work. Well, anyway, I thought that was money well spent. Letting you guys know. So, for those of you hustling around the greater northern Nevada area and maybe parts of southern Oregon and Idaho, who knows? If you guys see that and you already know about Gen X Talks, just put your thumb up and go, "That's right, I'm already part of that community." For those of you that don't know, look it up. It's worth it. Not totally. Also, little vindication coming my way.
Oh, great day.
A little bit, just so you know.
Can I give you a couple comments about what you were talking about?
Yeah, let me just turn this off. We'll get back. Go ahead. Screen's empty.
Shy on Facebook said the Reno Gazette needs to go back to biology class. Mosquitoes aren't animals. They're insects. The audacity.
Telling you. You know, when Shy comes down here for the barbecue, I think her and I are going to have to go knock on their door and go, "What the fuck, man?"
Troy Abbott over on Facebook says the world's deadliest is probably Briggs because he's killing it lately.
Killing it, baby.
Just saying.
Yeah. Is that it? Because you got to tell me when you're done. I'm just going to stare at you and I won't know.
I'm done.
Oh, there she is. She's done now. Okay, so bump, 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 bump. All right, here's the deal. A little vindication coming my way. So down south, in the deep south, I think we would all agree that down south, they know flavor. Down south, you got some.
Okay.
You got some cayenne pepper and stuff going on down south. I mean, they can scoop up alligator and make it taste good. That's something. The South is known for flavor.
I can cook up squirrel and make it taste like chicken.
That was funny. So down south, the company down south, born and bred down, there's a bunch of good old boys down there. They decided to take a bunch of the store-bought, off-the-shelf, not something your grandpappy makes in the still out back. No. I'm not talking about the sauces that you fellas have to take one of those airboats out through the swamp to a little cabin where it's illegal and you guys are brewing it yourselves. Not that. Something you can buy in a store like at Safeway or Albertsons or Ralph's or Fred Meyer. All right? They go through all these and they list all the goods and the bads, the pros and the cons. They score everything by points. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of people chiming in on this, getting this done right. And guess what? Guess which one was victorious?
Probably your Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's. Did I not tell you? And when you got a bunch of people from down south they're backing you up on this, come on, baby. Come on. When I say, now look, when I got my Buffalo Wild Wings medium sauce that I put on the chicken and stuff. But man, I'm telling you, when you got some pork going on like this and you got some Sweet Baby Ray's, your weekend is just getting going.
The South know how to barbecue.
They know how to barbecue, and they all said this was the clear. Guess what? Ain't I been saying it? Ain't I been saying it for 10 damn years? Nobody listens to big fat white guy in California. No. We got to wait till there's 101 people down south and they get their finger-licking fingers on it and do some finger-licking cooking and do it that way. Then all of a sudden I can come along and go, well, you can be included now. No.
Oh, there's some people arguing with you.
I'm not included. I'm leading them. Well, I don't care if people arguing with me. You can't argue with 101 people from the south.
Somebody, Vern says he'll take KC Masterpiece over Ray's.
Yeah, well, he's wrong. You're allowed to be wrong.
Josh D says, I've always liked Ray's, but Kinder's is a close second.
Now, see, we can go along with second, third, and fourth place. I'm fine with that. In fact, oh my God, they said runner-up, and I think it was Kinder's was the runner-up.
Hawaiian 8213 on YouTube says, I have Sweet Baby Ray's on tap outside Fort Stewart.
Yeah, at Fort Stewart, you could put Sweet Baby Ray's on your Cheerios and no one would say a thing. You put Sweet Baby Ray's on your Wheaties, no one would say a goddamn thing.
Danny H. from the South is saying Kinder's better than Ray's by far.
Yeah, what is Danny H? Well, he's not from the South. He's from Missouri. That's not the South. That's across the river.
It's Mississippi. How much more south can you get than Mississippi?
Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, Cuba, Houston, Texas. I think so. You can't.
I still think he's farther south than any of those that you.
Yeah, he's farther south, but it's all mental up here. You know. I don't even know why Danny H. I love Danny H. But his little white helmet he straps on when he licks the windows of the short school bus, he got the helmet on a little tight tonight, and that's the only reason he's talking that trash. All right, where were we?
Wow.
So we got problems.
Those are fighting words.
We have problems. See that?
You and me.
You and I. See that picture right there? You better look close because it's gone. Gone forever.
Cracker Barrel?
Cracker Barrel. You ain't ever seen this.
Nope, they're pulling a McDonald's right now. They're clearing it all out like they did McDonald's and making it
look like a prison. Yeah.
That's what's happening.
That scene, you guys better just take that, print it out, frame it, and put it on your wall because the character, the quality, the style, the nostalgia, the feel, the vibe of being at Cracker Barrel is gone. It is now. I want you to take a look at that picture because that's the way they looked. And they were all a little different, but they had that feel to it, top to bottom, left to right, up and down, yin and yang. And you knew you could close your eyes, walk you into a place, and if you opened it, you knew you were in a Cracker Barrel.
That is correct.
I mean, there was no question. It was the smell, the flavor, the smiles, the people, the restaurant goers, the patrons. You knew you were in a Cracker Barrel. Take a look at that picture because now it's this. Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen, your new Cracker Barrel.
Wow.
And crickets and people turning around at the door and leaving. They're even undecorating the front of it. Now, I'm not showing you the logos. We've all seen the logos. All right. Kind of sick of that myself. I just thought I would remind you. The same thing they did to Gen X Mom's right. McDonald's. You guys remember the Taco Bells from the 70s?
Yeah, all of them. Yep.
I mean, the brick, the archways, the bell, the dude with the sombrero sleeping was the sign. You remember that?
Yeah,
he had his sombrero pulled down and the color of the pants because Mexican, they have that vibrant color on their sashes and on their on the fucking what are those the
shawls?
No, it wasn't
poncho.
Ponchos. Yeah, they had all the cool colors and shit, real vibrant, and that's what Taco Bell was.
Hey, Hilljack67 on YouTube goes, they went and cracked their barrel.
Cracked their motherfucking barrel, fell over, and bumped their Wookiee. I ain't seen never somebody bump their Wookiee so hard as Bud Light and Target and Tractor Supply back in the day. And what's dumb is we're already through all that shit. We're past it now. The pendulum's swinging back the other way. We're all that shit. Even Disney is making changes in the right direction. Everybody's already on board. The fuck was this lady not paying attention to what was going on? I'm not saying you should govern and run your business by the will of the people direct. There's some things you got to do, but God damn it, she couldn't just lick her finger and stick it outside and feel which way the wind was blowing. I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. I could have figured that shit out. If she would have called me and said, hey, I'm going to redo this whole thing, even I would have gone, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of.
I give her 6 months to a year, she'll be done.
I don't think she's even going to last that long.
She's out.
She's got to go. It's just dumb. It's just bad news, bad policy. What do you got between the sheets before I continue?
Right. Let me go see.
I'm going to hydrate.
B on YouTube says, oh shit, I just noticed that I got my big blue 2 tonight. Jeremy B got that. Troy Abbott on Facebook says Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce was invented by brothers Dave and Larry Raymond in Chicago, Illinois in the early 80s. So they're Gen Xers, sounds like.
Well, thank you, Fun Fact Freddy, because without that information, none of us would have been able to sleep tonight.
Les Steele on Facebook says, wife said once before that the general and I are cut from the same cloth.
My man.
Let's see. Christopher Civic for $2 for their general whiskey fund for the FGP update.
Yeah, the Fat Guy page. I didn't update it today, but I did the Fat Guy page yesterday. I am at 341 pounds, I believe. That is down from my heaviest weight. I am down 137 pounds.
Damn.
And I'm still moving that direction. And I'm telling you, there's some motivational factors that go along with it, which we won't get into right now. But goddamn, I'm trying.
Christopher Civic, again on YouTube. Briggs, the $2 non-Gen X hoe.
Briggs is not. Now, see, you guys know that in the jar, which is right over here. See the jar right there? I'm kind of pointing at the jar. See the jar? I'm kind of pointing at the. No, the jar is right over there. Okay, there's the jar. I am now pointing at the jar. Normally, when you put in $5, you get Mrs. Four Watton's perfectly ass-shaped peach. We all know what that is. Drops in there. If you guys go $20, a bright blue diamond drops in and blows the whole fucking jar. But $2, under $2 is the $2 hoe. It's one of you guys. It's either a staff member or it's one of you. Actually, if you send us a picture, we've cut out your picture, we put it in there, and when someone drops in $2, your face goes in the jar and you the $2 hoe. Tonight, a little different. Nobody's picked up on this. $2, $5, and $21 are 3 different hoes tonight. And I haven't seen anybody submit all 3 names. You can't submit the first name at the beginning of the show, the second name in the middle of the show, and right before we close, figure out the third one and go, I know what all 3. No. But if someone turns in to me all 3 names, I might send you a little something. I might send you something big because that's a task. You'd have to really know. You'd have to be on your fucking game. In fact, if Sweets doesn't show up tonight, I don't think anybody's going to get it.
I don't think so either.
Sweets going to knock that out of the park.
By the way, Shasta Williams wants you to change the page to Hot Guy page.
Hot Guy. Oh, from Fat Guy page to Hot. I don't think I'm there yet. Thank you, Shasta, but I don't think I'm there. I'm still 300. Come on, 340 pounds.
You're looking good,
Everybody else is like, that motherfucker's fat. It's just that hey, that motherfucker's, oh my God. That's where I used to be. I'm not there yet. Or what does Fluffy say? Damn!
Damn!
You got large, extra large, 3X, and damn! I was at 6X.
Insurmountable Cali Cat said the restaurants in the South, especially the one I worked at, used Sweet Baby Ray's.
1,000 million, 100 billion Southerners can't be wrong.
Attrition on YouTube said stock dropped 12% at rollout, crashing harder today for the Cracker Barrel.
And they haven't even, he's right. Who was that said that? That was attrition. He's right on that. And guess what? They haven't even felt the blow yet. This is stock. Wait till people don't go there.
Well, they're starting to show that on X.
Wait till there's
pictures.
people. Wait till that place is empty for a month, and they got to start laying people off. They started cutting back on supply. You wait. This chick, she's not going to make it 6 months.
Cody Miller on YouTube. All the original OG shit was this shit. I hate that everybody's trying to change up their stuff, and poor Mrs. Butterworth taking her face off the syrups.
How stupid. They should put that back. The Land O'Lakes Indian chick should go back on there. The Redskins should be the Redskins. The Indians should be the Indians. I mean, this is all fucking bullshit. Okay, you got us. You know, you fucked with us. We lost it. Put it back now. Joke's over. Put it back. Okay, right. We're done now. Put it back.
Scott Royston's checking in for $5 on YouTube. What do you call it when you put a white person in a barrel? A Cracker Barrel.
Scott Royston, there's fucking reasons I tell you not to speak. There's one of them. God damn it.
Sean MacArthur on Facebook is checking in 200 stars for the Nookie Cookie Fund. I want some of those cookies. Sean MacArthur, you got to hit up Sahara H. She's the one that made them for you.
Aaron Heath says Disney Kids, Sweets, and myself as the whores of the night.
I don't know. What do you think?
He's wrong. Aaron Heath is wrong.
Ooh.
Close. He's partially there, but he didn't get it.
All right. And Dr. Shadowlight is checking in on Rumble. You can get under that 300 pounds, he says. He thinks you can do it.
You know, I had an interesting conversation.
With
St.
yourself?
Donna.
Oh.
And talking about the weight.
Uh-huh.
I don't really have a target weight that I'm going for.
No, you're not.
I have goals it's like, hey, when I was at 475 pounds, like, let's get under 450. When you're at 450, you're like, it's a long way to go under 400, but that's if we can get to 400.
Right.
You get into there, you're like, we could probably work our way down to 375. And then, 350, and now we're at 341. So my next goal is like 325 is where I'm thinking in my head. But I was talking with St. Donna. We were texting back and forth the other morning, and I don't have a target weight. She said I think she mentioned like getting under 300 and stopping there. That's your goal. And I know the only cursory goal we have right now is you. You want me back down to my fight weight.
No. No.
You're bringing me back down to I don't think I can get back down to 225, nor should I. I don't know.
I think our first motivation was just to get up and move and stop hurting.
Yeah. Right.
That was your first thing. There wasn't a number. There was just, hey, I'd really like to be able to walk.
Lose enough weight where you can walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was because it hurt to walk.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, how would I look at 250? Think I'd be tough at 250?
I think 250 is good.
Think I could be, is that low enough where you can still be agile?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. I'm thinking my age
You better start stretching.
My age might inhibit my agility. Even after the weight comes off, my body may say, yeah, great, you lost all the weight, but you ain't doing shit. You old. Now you old, and you still ain't going to be agile. Maybe, perhaps. But I don't know. I don't have a target weight. I know right now I'm shooting for 325, and I think a big one would be just to finally get under 3 bills. You get under 3 bills, and you got to feel pretty good.
But you've been doing it right. You've been doing it slowly. And he's not taking any miracle drugs.
No.
I don't want people to think that he's taking all this medication. None.
No Ozempic or all that other weird shit. No shots.
Dr. McDreamy has not given him anything. He's just...
Dr. McDreamy said, stop eating like these 10 things and eat these 10 things. Everything else will fall into place.
And it's working.
That was it. I was like, all right, I could do that. So, yeah, just so you guys know, fill in the gaps like that. Going back to the drag and drop section of the program. All right, so we did Cracker Barrel. Bum, 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 bum. So you guys know... that Trump has moved the troops into D.C., and now pretty much every liberal out there is screaming, this is worse. It's not any better. We were doing just fine before. Okay, they were getting better incrementally before. Now they're better all at once. Boom. Now they're better. What they have? They had 7 or 8 days in a row without a murder. They haven't, what's it been, 30 years since that happened in D.C.? I mean, it's a dramatic improvement. So everybody always wondered everybody always asked me, well, can he do that in other cities? No. It'd be very difficult to federalize a city. You could do it to D.C. because D.C. is run by the federal government. No problem there. That's easy.
Okay.
And even then, he has to have congressional approval after 30 days. They got to say yes, no, get out, whatever. So then it comes out, and I showed you this the other day, you and I talked about it, that there's, I think, 20 states that Trump is getting ready to roll out the National Guard. Of course, it looks like he did it with the governor's approval, with the governor's consent, with the governor's endorsement. I think he's trying to say, hey, you call up the National Guard in your state. I'll bring in some people. We'll get some more troops in there. I didn't get all the details, but definitely the headline was Trump wants to do this in 20 more states.
Good.
So it struck me as odd. I was looking at the map real quick. Of course, it's Florida, Texas, all the Oklahoma,
Right.
all the states with the governors that have a brain that want some help. They're going to get free help to clean up their state. Take it. Why wouldn't you take it? I mean, not every governor has their head so far up their ass like Newsom
Right.
that you would refuse help because you didn't think of it. You didn't choose it. You have to ride on someone else's idea. Set your pride aside, Gavin. And when someone offers you help, fucking take it, dumbass. So I noticed that one of the mayor, it looked like the mayor of Las Vegas was speaking out. You read what it says? Mayor Berkeley what?
Mayor Berkeley voices concerns over Nevada National Guard's role in immigration enforcement.
Is she in Las Vegas? Doesn't that seal say Las Vegas on the seal?
It does.
I think that's her. And, now since the governor might be signing off on it, because one of the Nevada was red. Not that it's a red state, but it was one of the states painted red for this, for which one may get some help. How do you go against that? Now, you got to kind of, if you're a liberal, you got to stand up a little bit. You got to go, hey, man, concerns here, man. Not sure how this is going to happen. No, I need you to come in here and clean. I'll even point out the areas you need to clean up. It's really fucked up here. But no, I like what Trump's doing, but I don't like how he's doing it. I have to stand for the people. No, we need you to come in. It's really, there's a few areas we could really use some help with. But let me finish my speech. Let me trash talk you just a little bit, just to make sure that people know I'm still blue, I'm still Democrat, but love your work, love what you did in D.C. I'm going to try not to be too vocal about this.
And it's not going to cost me anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess what he's...
But she has to come out and say, so you got to talk a little trash. Even if she goes home and pours herself a drink, goes, thank God, holding that drink up against her head going, good googly moogly.
Oh, my God.
This is going to be great because you get free. Now, there's a downside to this, in my opinion.
Okay.
This is where Trump's path and my path diverge.
Okay.
Lots of people, and this is congressmen, this is senators, have gone to Trump and said, hey, we get what you're doing, we're on board. What if there's a guy who's been here 25, 30 years?
Okay.
And he's had a job the whole time, supported a family, raised kids. He now has kids and grandkids here. He's paid his taxes. Don't know how, no Social Security, but they do. Paid his dues in here. Can we work out a way this guy can say, never been in trouble, never committed a crime, never harmed anybody, was helpful. Trump basically says now he's got to go, he's illegal. Trump's not being an asshole about it. He's just stating it as a matter of fact. No, if you're illegal, you got to go. And Trump and people like him say, hey, if this guy's been here 30 years, he's had 30 years to get his shit together. He's had 30 years to file the paperwork. He's had 30 years to, I got it. I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm bringing up is that I wish that as all of this got rolled out, I wish there was a criteria that the Trump team had put in place. 20 years? Fine. 30 years? If you'd said, hey, anybody who can prove they've been here longer than 20 years, had a job the entire time, and never committed a crime or been in trouble ever. Those three things, 20 years.
Would they fast track them to
20 years. Okay. This is just me talking, dumb mechanic in the middle of the northern Nevada desert. Just 20 years, job the whole time, never been in trouble. Could we have found a way for them to begin, okay, now you're going to learn English. You got to learn all the English. You got to pass all the tests. You got to do the Pledge of Allegiance. You got to swear yourself in. I mean, I'm not saying they got to get a tattoo of the American flag on their ass. But I'm saying is that you could put some pretty strict, those three things, and then make them follow like you're going to learn English. We're not doing this.
I know, I get it, but they did break a law coming here even 20 years ago.
I got it.
30 years ago.
And they had 30 years to figure their shit out and they didn't do it. I got it.
Yeah.
I would still find a way for those three things. You've been here longer than 20 years, had a job the entire time, and you've never been in trouble at all. Never been on welfare, never been on the system as a burden. You just did your job. You came for the right reasons. All right, you fucked it up. You made a mistake, but because you've stuck it out for over 20 years, we have a path for you. What? I don't think it would have been that big a deal to figure out something like that. And a guy who'd been here 2 years. Sorry, you got to go. Rule was 20. We cut it. The dude had been here 19 years. No, we set the bar at 20 and that's it. Whatever. But I just think there could have been some thought given to that. And they have legislation. There is in Congress, there's legislation on the books. There was 12 Republicans and I think 9 Democrats. There's stuff there now for giving people a chance to stay, but it's not going anywhere.
All right, well, I guess we'll see.
Just saying, that's how I felt. But nobody listens to me. Nobody listens.
We have a guest on the hose tonight.
What is the hoe guess? Come on, I got 3.
Ace Jumpman for $5 is saying Mrs. Four, Sweets, and Mike Perkins are the $2 people.
No.
Bum.
Bum. No.
That's not it.
It's not it.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'll just let you know you got one of them wrong. Yeah, you got one wrong. And no, you can't guess again. You're out. Ace Jumpman, you're fucking gone. Change your name and come back. All right.
All right. Would you like to take a breather for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shiloh is a member for 11 months tonight. The Disney Kid, $21. Let's clear out the jar in honor of the best broadcast professional we could hope for with the support of his amazing bookends. Oh. People don't know who the bookends are.
That's you and your friend Mary Mathis. You guys were my bookends. We got pictures years ago of all of us together. That's my bookends.
Dr. Shadowlight Rumble says 250 pounds is reasonable, he thinks.
I think so, too.
The Ace Jumpman for $2 says, did you hit a hard spot in the weight loss?
No, I haven't.
It's slowed down for a day or two, but nothing like...
That's why I don't post my weight every day. Because, some days it goes down incrementally, some days not at all. I've even weighed myself sometimes where it went up half a pound. I just stay the course. I don't try harder. I've been staying on it. It's just like a graph. The graph is coming down. It's got ups and downs, but the overall graph comes down. That's the slide I'm on. So I just stay the course.
All right. That is it. You may continue.
Oh, now we're done. Now I can have my program back. Well, thank you for letting me do that.
I gave you time to hydrate.
I did. Okay. Speaking of bookends, these are the bookends. These are my 2 bookends. This is a picture. It was taken today. It's up on the member site. You guys got to see it earlier. The first, and the Mayhem and Minden barbecue weekend isn't till Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
A week from tomorrow.
And lots of people are coming Thursday, so it's really Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
They're rolling in somewhere.
And guess what? We had our first one show up today, so technically, I think the party should start now. It should go all week.
Wow.
That's what I think. But what do I know? No one ever asked me shit.
Like the Burning Man. We're going to have Mayhem and Minden for the week.
That's what I'm telling you. So another news article flashed by. I got to get some help with this one.
Oh, great.
I'd like you to read this article on Google so we can discuss it, please.
Rail operator will issue $116 fines for bear beating on trains.
That's what came up on Google. I didn't write this headline.
I can see people Googling bear beating.
No, I think people know what that means.
Not bear as in BEAR.
Do you guys, there's now fines, $116 for fines for bear beating. Not only should you not be doing it in public, no bear beating in public. That's what the sign says. That's what Google says. But you're now going to get fined for doing it.
Only $116?
That's a pretty cheap fine for bear beating.
I think many people will pay the fine.
I'll pay the fine. Well, because, you're whipping out your Johnson. It's like, really? I'm going to whip out my Johnson on a train. I'm only going to get fined $116?
Here you go, ladies. That's what the guy said. I'll pay for you to see it.
He just puts down his $116 to the conductor and goes, collect it now. I'm just getting started, baby.
If I change seats, then I'll be another $160.
But if I stay right here in the aisle, we're good to go.
That's right. He didn't say. He just said $160.
So, all right, Gen X Mom, what do you think bear beating is?
I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Which is? What do you think bear beating is? It's now a finable offense.
It's probably not, but I'm thinking masturbating.
It's when you play music too loud on a train.
Bear beating?
Yep, they call it bear beating. It's an English thing. It's a European thing, and it's because there are so many people that play music without headphones. It's now irritating to everybody on the train, and there's so many people doing it. It's just noise.
Why would they do that?
Because they're fucking millennials. They're assholes. They're fucking hippie millennials and Gen Zers. They don't give a shit.
Danny H called it Cajun the elephant.
Yeah, none of them. Apparently, none of these people have seen Star Trek 4.
Obviously.
Now that's a pull. If you guys don't, that's a pull. But I'll lay the Spock pinch nerve down on you right there if you're fucking around with your boombox, you peacock hippie. So, but they made this extended to this, and it was if basically anything you're doing for music, news, radio, you better have headphones. That's it. That was the rule. But they also included vaping. There was a few other things that you're not allowed to present your personal out onto the train. Noise.
Well, it's an enclosed
vaping,
space.
Smoking. Yeah, there was a few of them.
You can't do that on a plane, so why would you do it on a train?
Because you think you can get away with it. There's a fucking hair in my face, and I can't get rid of it. It's killing me.
Holy crud, man.
Oh, I'm about ready to go fucking ape shit on this. It's fucking, I'm ready. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, somebody just got that one.
Trippy and Two Bear aren't here, so they're not getting my noise
Danny H
anymore.
is on it, though, I'm sure.
All right, so no more bearing. Whatever it is you're bearing, no more bearing. Don't do that anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Vegas Mirror, we talked about that. Here's one for you.
Oh, wait a minute. Attrition says, oh, thank God, you can still jack it on the train, just not to music without headphones.
Not to music. If you're gonna whip out your willy on a train and you're gonna have music going, gotta have your headphones in.
That was great.
Because that rule did not apply to your Johnson.
Thank God that's okay.
Yeah, thank God we cleared that up. Attrition caught on quick. Okay.
Yes, he did.
So, do you know what a black moon is? It's coming, and it's pretty rare. 29 months for a black moon, and they have all sorts of full moon, half moon, new moon, red moon, blood moon. There's all sorts of them, and some are official, like through NASA, and some are kind of a nickname that the scientific community has given to things. A black moon is one of those. Do you know what that is?
No, I have never heard of that before.
Well, thank God I'm here.
Thank God you read an article.
No. I was steeped in the tradition of the black moon long before the article crossed my plate.
I don't think we're going to see it this weekend because it's cloudy.
No one is.
Because it's black and you can't see it? I thought that's called an eclipse.
Okay. You're really fucking up my show here. Okay. How about you shut the fuck up and sit there and be quiet? I'll go ahead. I'll talk.
I'll just sit here.
Okay. So when you can see the moon, when the moon is between the earth and the sun and it's daytime, you can kind of see it off in the distance. Like, whoa, the sun reflects off the moon and we can see it during the day. It's up there. That's like, well, okay, far out, man, because you can see it during the day. Not a black moon, but you're getting the idea. The moon is between the earth and the sun. In daytime, you can actually see it. It's like, whoa, it's off to one side. Now, if it passes directly in front of the sun, what do you call that?
An eclipse.
Right. But when the moon is up there in the sunshine, in the blue sky, and you can see it, and it moves towards across the sun, but not directly in the way. It's not an eclipse, not a partial eclipse.
Okay.
But let's say it passes, let's say, underneath it. If you put a camera on it, it would just disappear. And as nighttime fell, it would just go across, and it would be a white moon, and it would just disappear. Because the sun's now behind it, the moon's not blocking the sun. It's down low. The moon shifts under the sun, and just becomes dark. It just disappears.
Wow.
If it was a little higher, it'd be an eclipse.
Well, Brittany Armstrong wants to know total eclipse of the heart.
A little bit, Brittany, but I didn't check my phone. You may have solved that for me. I didn't check the Gen X Talk shop phone like I normally do. I do apologize.
Okay.
But just so you know, black moon is when it's up there, it's in the sky, but it's in a position between the earth and the sun, and it just creates its own blind spot. Wow. And they call it a black moon.
That's an amazing...
So you know who can see it? Dr. McDreamy with his fucking $800,000 telescope that's sitting on his roof where he fucking carved out his roof and made a sitting area and a telescope, cut down all the neighbors' trees, so he could see some shit like this. Now,
All right.
he's in Shanghai, so he ain't seeing dog shit. But if he was home, he might be able to look through his telescope and see it. Aren't you glad that I educated you on a black moon?
Yeah.
That's helpful, right?
I will sleep better tonight. Thank you.
Just remember, when you look up and don't see the moon, it's a black moon.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Glad you're coming along with me on that one. Oh, pressed the wrong fucking button. Can't do that. There we go. I like this one too. Short article. I want you to know this is all over TikTok, all over Facebook Reels, all of you. Is this what you voted for? Is this really what you voted for? This was another one that was out there. Can you read that one to me, Gen X Mom? What does that one say?
When it shows up, street art in St. Petersburg will be removed by the state. I saw this. It's gone.
Yeah, I'm all in favor of this. Good. I think it's dumb that a minority group gets to have some permanent recognition. I mean, nobody else does. I'm a Denver Bronco fan. Is it cool to go down to Florida and paint Broncos all over that? Hey, not all of us on Earth are Bronco fans. We're in the minority. Shouldn't we be heard as Bronco fans? Can't we put that out there? Why do they get their shit all over? You would no sooner go into a town and put up, like, you couldn't put up the New York Yankees logo there. It's like, whoa, dude, we're in Florida. Not all of us are Yankees fans. Sorry. Don't paint Yankees in the middle of our street. Why? Because you're not all Yankees fans. So you just don't do that shit. You don't do it with this. There's a ton of them. You don't do this. It's just dumb. Again, pendulum swinging back the other way. Cracker Barrel lady, get your shit together. Pay attention to it. Which way's the wind blowing? It's not hard to tell. Quit fucking around. Anyway, yes, and someone brought this up on TikTok. Is this what you voted for? Is this what all of you voted for? Yes, I couldn't fucking write yes fast enough.
It was.
Put things back the way it was. I'm all for that. All right, one last thing. I got more to go, but I'm stopping here.
Okay.
Do you even know what this is about? This is what someone wanted to talk about on the Off the Record show, and we skipped it, but we can this time. We can talk a little more.
No, I don't know what this is.
Read what that says. 31 Atlas.
31 Atlas may be nuclear powered, says scientists studying hurtling object.
Yeah, it's not nuclear powered. It's a clickbait thing. But listen, here's the gig. There has been an object which they have classified as a comet forever, and it's going to come very close to the Earth at the end of October.
Okay.
Been tracking it for a while. This is where aliens, because there's aliens on board that thing because it's not behaving like a comet. Its trajectory, first of all of the comets are going around the sun this way. All the planets going around the sun this way. Asteroid belt going around the sun this 31 Atlas going around the sun this way.
Whoa.
And we have calculated mathematically its trajectory backwards. It's coming from the very center of our universe. And everyone says, it's got aliens on it. It's got aliens on it. It's like, okay, hold on. Now I'm stupid here. Dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. It's got aliens on board? Yes, aliens, and they're coming to invade the Earth. And this is proof because it's going backwards? Yes, it's going backwards. Aliens on it. Coming from the center of our universe. Yes, where all the aliens live. How long has this thing been floating? Millions of years to get to Earth. I go, boy, those fucking aliens are really dedicated to conquering us. All right, everybody pile on the asteroid. Pack your lunch. Grab some clean underwear. It's going to take us about 4 million years to get there. But when we do, we're going to wreak some havoc shit on planet Earth. Fuck those guys, all those humans, cavemen, and all their shit with their clubs and dinosaurs walking around. We'll fucking take over. Easy.
This is the field trip of a lifetime.
Yeah, but by the time they get here, they're like, holy shit, they're flying planes and they've got flamethrowers and shit. What the fuck? You're going to tell me that there's aliens on this thing? Well, we're all going to find out. Around the 29th of October, this is supposed to get really close to Earth, and I don't know if we're flying something out there to intercept it, or we're just going to shoot it out of the sky, or, we might tell Elon Musk, can you go grab that? Can you go get that? Just grab that thing and bring it in. but it's got, they come like this article here. It might be nuclear powered. For a split second, we saw some glowing green radiation. We're not sure what that was. Could have been an alien taking a piss, or it could be nuclear powered. I don't know. Well, it's moving awfully slow for something nuclear powered, in my humble opinion. What the fuck do I know?
I don't know.
So I'm just letting you know that I don't agree with her face in this article. I don't agree with the article. I think the whole thing is kind of bullshit. So 31 Atlas, yeah, it's coming to a theater near you, and the end of October. Let's all be prepared for that. All right. So Gen X Mom, anything between the sheets I need to know about? What do we got?
Dragon Slayer Jade, our very own Dragon Slayer Jade over on Rumble says a black moon is also an extra new moon in a season.
That's true. The second new moon would be called a black moon. Dragon Slayer Jade, don't fucking cock my legs out from under me. There's only one trained broadcast professional here, and it's not you. Go ahead.
Let's see. Mark Axford on Facebook says, awesome work on the weight loss. What are the 10 things to eat? You'll have to email him.
Yeah, you kind of got to, just email me, genxdad@genxtalks.com. I respond to all my own emails, which I'm behind on. There's a few of you, and I got to go back a few days and grab some stuff. But yeah, it's really simple stuff. He's like, the biggest one was, the don't eat things. I'll tell you the one that's killing everybody that's like a more obvious things. I asked Dr. McDreamy one time, I said, if you could be the doctor and the parent of everybody in America for one thing, and you could just snap your fingers and one thing would be eliminated, like we could no longer have it, what would it be? Now, he gets to choose anything to get rid of. As a doctor, he says the one thing eating your body up, destroying every organ in your body. If I could save America with one thing, he goes soda. Cola, soda. He goes, I'd get rid of soda. If I could snap my fingers and get rid of one thing, the most effective thing would be soda. And many people have told me the same thing. Nutritionists have said the same thing to me. But Dr. McDreamy didn't even hesitate. He goes, it's absolutely the worst thing, destroying everything in your body every time you drink it. No, hands down. So the list of things like the 10 things don't eat them was the best part, because he just said, here's why. One of them was bread. He goes, I'm just telling you, yes, you can use sourdough, but it still has gluten in it. And I kept saying, but I've been eating bread my whole life. He's like, no, you haven't. Not the bread the way they make it today. Bread back in our day when Dr. McDreamy and I were kids, and we've known each other since we were 5 years old. He's like, except we were eating, had like 4 ingredients to make bread. 4. And now there's 80 to 85 ingredients on bread. He goes, that's what's killing you. He goes, you can't do it anymore. You want to make some homemade bread? Go ahead. But he goes, the bread that's out there, he goes, I don't care where. They say they make it in a restaurant. They're rolling it out on a rock in the back of a pickup truck or something. He goes, just don't do it. And he's right. So I'm like, okay, I don't really care about bread. I'll cut out the bread. So what? I get a hamburger from In-N-Out Burger. How do we order that so we get it the way we want it to?
Animal style, protein style.
Right. And just get the stuff like that. He goes,
lettuce wrapped.
There's a few things, don't eat this. So I didn't care. I was like, all right, I'll eat other stuff. Then there was a few list of things you do want to eat. And it made all the difference in the world. And I don't have huge cravings all the time for stuff, so it didn't bother me. I just switched and just made the difference, all the difference in the world. All right,
let me continue. Ace Jumpman on YouTube for $5. YouTube already changed my name. I'm still Shoeless One.
Yeah, you can't guess again. I don't care.
Let's see. Top Knots Rule. General, you got your facts wrong about the black moon. The black moon is the second new moon in a calendar month.
I didn't get my facts wrong. That's also what it's called, ding-a-ling. I gave the actual scientific explanation in the correct verbiage in the parlance of our times on why it's called. Do you just think there's a new moon, we'll call it a new moon. Hey, look, there's a second new moon, we'll call it the black moon. No, it's called the black moon because it disappears, jackass. You're trying to be Fun Fact Freddy right now, and all you're doing is stepping on your dick publicly in front of everybody. So what I need you to do, stop stepping on your dick, close your laptop, go home, okay? You think about it. You come back next time to the Gen X Talks live stream, but you're going to sit at the little kid table.
Wow.
That's how we're doing this.
All right. Last one in the sheets is Star Roberts gifted 5 memberships tonight on YouTube. He did not forget tonight. He showed up.
He's like, when you play Wordle and it tells you how many days your streak has gone that you've got the word?
Yeah.
I think Star Roberts is like on. He's got to be on show 312.
I don't know. His credit card will show him.
Yeah. His credit card goes back.
The statement comes back. The statement's going to tell him.
You're going to see, because, Star Roberts, when anybody gives you guys memberships, you think, oh, wow, somebody gave 5 $1 memberships. How big is it to give $5? Well, first of all, you're not fucking doing it. I don't see you stepping up. I don't see you donating money to the program, or even better, donating memberships. And when he does that, YouTube charges him. I bet it's around $27 to give 5 memberships away, because YouTube's got to get their cut. Google got to get their money. And Star Roberts does it anyway. A lot of people do it anyway. Names they do it anyway so that people have a chance to go look. And what that means is, after the program's over, if you were gifted a membership, you can go to the YouTube community section. There is almost 5 years now of behind the scenes stuff. And most of it is members only. You can't see it unless you're a member. But there is a ton of stuff back there, but you got to be a member to go see it. Star Roberts gives you a chance to go look at it, and then if you like what you see, maybe you'll do $1. Maybe you'll scrape together some change from your couch and put it together, throw it in the kitty for Gen X socks. We appreciate it. We try really hard with members' content to earn that $1 from you guys. And Star Roberts gives away for people to get a chance to do that. Thank you very much. What else you got? Is that it?
That is it for right now.
Well,
that's it.
Then guess what? It is 7:06. The program is coming to its natural conclusion.
Yes, it is.
We have had a great evening. We thank all of you for joining us. I think it was a lot of fun. A lot of laughs going on tonight. A break from your day, a break from your evening, where you can just look at things through the lens of common sense, point out some of the absurdity of life walking around us, and just hang out with some like-minded individuals. This is the part where we normally raise a glass at the end of the day. I'm not drinking, so at the end of the show, you're going to have to raise one without me. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Thank you guys for listening in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Not sure where you're partaking from around the planet, AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you tuned in on the Armed Service Radio Network. Remember 2 things in life. Number 1, wherever you go, there you are. And number 2, I'll catch you guys on the flip side, because I'm out, baby.